welcome to another Stats by Students video. In today's video, we talk about 5 NFL games. The first one we talk about, I'm going to be going to this game. As you can see, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina right now for the Cowboys versus Panthers game. The Cowboys, they have the best offense currently in the NFL, but one of the worst defenses. Let's see if they can turn it around against the Panthers offense, who have had their best game of their season against the Miami Dolphins last season. Rico Dowdle gets his revenge game against the Cowboys after rushing for 200 yards last week against the Dolphins. We'll see if Dak Prescott can continue to be an MVP candidate. And my prediction for this game, after the Panthers actually winning this one, I'll score 27-24. Be a little high scoring. Next game is the Lions versus the Chiefs. This might be the biggest game of the week. Lions have been unstoppable ever since week 1. Week 1, they had a tough loss to the Packers. They got absolutely blown out. But ever since, their offense looked amazing, and so is their defense. Dan Campbell is still a magician. Jared Goff is now the Ben Johnson merchant. This team is completely fine without their 2 coordinators. The Chiefs, they've been struggling so far. They just lost on the wonkiest play maybe in NFL history after Trevor Lawrence hit the ground, got up and scored a touchdown. It's kind of unlucky for them, but Mahomes has looked a lot better than he has the past 2 seasons. Prediction for this game, last time these 2 teams played, the Lions won this one at Arrowhead. That's what I have again. I have the Lions winning this one. Offense explosion for both teams. Final score 35-30. Next game is the Seahawks versus the Jaguars. It's a little bit of a sneaky, interesting game. The Seahawks, Sam Darnold's been amazing. He also looks like an MVP candidate. Smith and Jigba looking great. Their defense is looking fine. I heard their quarterback Tariq Woolen wants out of the team. And the Jaguars, they've been the surprising team besides the Colts this season. What a surprise. 2 AFC South teams that are supposed to be buns are on the top of the division. Trevor Lawrence has been playing great. Travis Etienne's been better. Their defense has been absolutely insane. Especially Devin Lloyd. He's probably this year's breakout star in the NFL. Keep an eye on him. He might get another pick again. The prediction for this game, I got Seahawks in this one. Final score 21-18. It's going to be a little wonky score at 18 points. But I feel like the Jaguars are going to be down a lot in this game. They're going to try to come back, but they're not going to complete it. Next game is the Niners versus the Bucks. The Niners, Mac Jones has been amazing. He's won all 3 starts this season. I don't know if Brock Purdy's playing this week. Honestly, if you're Niners fans, you might want Mac Jones playing. He's been great to start the season. I mean, he does have some of the best weapons in the league. But last week, they had like nobody besides Christian McCaffrey. They still beat one of the best teams in the league, the Rams. The Bucks have been one of the best teams in the league too. They will not have Bucky Irvin for his 2nd straight week, but that didn't really matter because Rachaad White still did pretty good. He scored a touchdown, even though he had 0 rushing yards. Baker Mayfield, he's probably been the best quarterback so far. He's my MVP pick right now if that season ended tomorrow. And their defense is pretty good. Not the greatest, but not the worst. Prediction for this game, I got the Bucks winning this one. Final score, it's going to be a little mid-scoring game, 23-21. Last game is the Bills versus the Falcons. The Bills just lost to the Patriots last week. There's no more unbeaten teams because the Eagles lost to the Broncos. And then they just lost on Thursday night to the Giants. Cam Scatterby came in. He had 3 touchdowns if you didn't know. But back to Bills Falcons. Josh Allen, he's been looking great. He doesn't look like how good he was last season, but he still looks really good. I mean, James Cook, he's been great, except last week he had a little bit of a stinker game. I mean, their receivers, they don't really have that much receivers besides Khalil Shakir. And their defense has been great as well. For the Falcons, they just had their bye week last week. Bijan Robinson's looked great. Penix, he's looked fine. I mean, the team hasn't looked too bad, except that 30-0 loss to the Panthers. Embarrassing to lose to the Panthers. We're going to look at actually have to get the season. The prediction for this game, I got a blowout in the hands. The Bills are going to absolutely smoke the Falcons. Final score 42-17. But that's it for today's video. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.